Thank you. When you were 14 years old, how did you evolve? Wait a minute. We're probably all having very different thoughts right now in terms of evolving at the age of 14. What I'm asking you is, what were the major choices that you made? Was there anything that really changed your life? Were your major choices trying out for the high school sports team? Or was it starting your first part-time job for some extra spending money? Or was it finally asking out that special person in your class? For myself at the age of 14, my life-changing moment happened on a simple Saturday morning where I saw my parents arrested in front of me. And when the dust settled, I was moved in with my aunt and my uncle through a form of kinship care with our local children and youth services. And in this new setting, this new town, this new high school, this new family, this new lifestyle, I was able to experience many new things. I was able to join school clubs, activities, and sports. And through transitioning through my adversity, local children and youth services asked me to begin sharing my story with other foster care children in my area. And it was through sharing my story that I found my true passion for public speaking. Now, when everything happened in my life, I had some great mentors, but I didn't necessarily turn to anyone in the real world. I turned to the fictional character of Superman. You're probably expecting the shirt to rip off, but I didn't turn to Superman because he was faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, or he can leap tall buildings in a single bound. I turned to Superman because of what he stood for, because he always strived to see the good in people, and because he never gave up. And I realized that through sharing my story, through my speaking, that just as I saw Superman as a symbol of hope and motivation for myself, that I could be a symbol of hope and motivation for others. In fact, we all can, because whether you know it or not, we all have a superpower deep inside of us. A superpower I like to call the storm of success. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now, you are all going to see, hear, feel, and experience the power of the storm of success. So, we're going to start right here, and when I gesture from side to side of the room, from the front all the way to the very back, I need you to go along with the action that is part of our storm of success. So, from right here all the way to the back, if you would simply start snapping your fingers for me. And our storm's going to start, and if you all start snapping your fingers for me, and the rest of the room, and just listen for me as you snap, our little drops of rain, our storm of success is starting, and this is oftentimes how we may feel when everything is going wrong in our lives. Small, weak, insignificant drops of rain, but then we start to meet others. Keep snapping for me. Our storm is not over yet. We start to meet others and get involved with our community and our friends. And if you would, start patting your thighs for me, not too hard, not too soft. There we go. And if we'd start patting our thighs for me, patting our thighs, the rest of the room. The storm is getting a little bit louder, a little bit more intense. We're starting to give back and make an impact in our school. Maybe we're giving donations to a local food shelter. We're giving our time to local charities. And then everything just simply comes together. If you would all start stomping your feet for me, and stomping our feet, and stomping our feet, and stomping our feet. The storm is picking up. We're feeling that power. We're hearing that power. And the storm is almost at its peak. If you would stomp your feet and pat your thighs, stomp your feet and pat your thighs, stomp your feet and pat your thighs. Everyone, give me everything you got and simply listen. The thunder, the lightning, we're making that impact. We see the power we have. And if you would all just simply snap your fingers, and just simply snap our fingers, and just simply snap our fingers, the storm is calming down. And if we would slowly stop, and slowly stop, there we go. The storm is come and gone. We all saw, heard, felt, and experienced the superpower we have inside of us. Now I encourage you all to flood your communities, flood this nation, and flood this world with our storm of success as we help each other and ourselves evolve through adversity. Thank you.